Hey, it is me, Cydlaila, and I'm back with another video. Anyways, I have been gone for a little while, but let me do my little intro spiel and we'll get into a little update. I'm a singer, songwriter, belly dancer, YouTuber, creator, designer, etc., etc. And I have an album out called Fairy Tale Levels. It is on all music platforms. If you haven't listened to it, what are you really doing with your ears? Okay, what are you doing? And my Fairy Tale Levels documentary is on this YouTube page to go along with the album. Okay, so you guys gotta get to know me and stuff, because I'm just gonna keep being out here, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm not on YouTube, I'm on Instagram doing something, I'm belly dancing or doing something like that, shaking it up or singing it up or whatever. You guys gotta stay updated on my stuff. So I don't even know what type of update this is right now. I'm really in not a good state of mind, because honestly, as a musician, as a YouTuber, creator, and all of that stuff, most people who are trying to be in the music industry like myself, or trying to get into acting, whatever, gamers, whatever, anything in entertainment or anything in the creative field, most of us still have to work traditional jobs, okay? Unfortunately. And I say that with a huge U. Actually, I'm gonna say unfortunately in all caps, okay? Because honestly, not all traditional jobs are bad, but I'm gonna just say that office jobs are the worst jobs ever created. They're diabolical, and I don't know why they're even existing. I have worked more than one office job, and they're all the same. Now, before people get offended, I'm not talking about all office jobs. These are all office jobs that I have experienced with my own self. So if you don't feel like that about office jobs, that's your opinion. The people act like robots. They say cliche things every day, and they talk about nothing all day, and they're not fun. But anyways, like I was saying, traditional jobs are something that us artists still have to do for the most part, because a lot of time when we're creating, and up until the point where we become successful, for the majority of the time we are still working traditional jobs. And I say that because I have never been the type to want to work a traditional job. Even before I got into my music and all of the stuff that I do now, I never liked it. I don't want to be a housewife. I don't want to live off of somebody else's money. I still want my own money. However, I want to do what I enjoy, which is this, all of this. And, whenever my opportunity comes to the point where I can leave traditional jobs, I will be so happy. I will be as happy as I am to do all of my music and everything that pays me nothing. Because even though traditional jobs make me upset, I've already said this and I will keep saying it. Everything that I do that I don't get paid for, which is my music, my creations, anything that you see from Cydlaila, I am happy. That is not the problem. The problem is not how long my journey is going to get to my dreams. It is the issue of trying to find traditional jobs that will not take away my happiness during my journey of getting to my dreams. Do you understand what I'm saying? If you don't, I do. Because if you work the wrong traditional job trying to get to your dreams, sometimes it can hinder you, it can stress you out and give you depression. And boop, that's all I'm gonna say. Okay, let's move on. All right, you guys. So I appreciate you guys who keep subscribing. Yeah, so update on me. I have started doing Instagram lives with my music. So I recently just did Love You Forever, which is my first song from the Fairy Tale Levels album, which is out now on all platforms. Go listen to it. Anyway, so yeah, I sung that on, I think it was June the 20th I sang that. Yeah. So on June 20th, I sang that, and I haven't announced it yet on my Instagram, but I'm going to put it on here just in case you guys are on my Instagram and are also watching my YouTubes. I am going to be singing my second song, Clouds, Heart, Shooting Stars, on August the 1st, which is Saturday. Now, I don't know what time I'm doing it yet, but I'm definitely doing it on Saturday, August 1st. Basically, that was my first live ever. I never went live in my entire life until that moment. And it went pretty good for the most part. So if you want to watch it, it is on my Instagram. So go check it out. It's like under 10 minutes. So definitely watch it. If you want to know the words, it is a perfect time to start, you know, practicing and everything. So then you can sing it along with me when the time comes. I am not getting into the entertainment world for money. Yes, granted, I want something that is going to make me be able to pay bills and survive. But I'm not getting into it to just have money. It is to be in a happy mental state, okay? Because let me tell you, I've worked tons of different traditional jobs, not just office jobs, and none of those made me happy ever. I've made more money, I've made less money. No job traditionally is enough to make me happy for the rest of my life on this earth, okay? It doesn't matter who I'm dating, whoever I date, they're gonna have to know that I am trying to pursue my dreams. I'm never gonna just settle and work a traditional job and just be happy and have a baby and that's it. Now, there's nothing wrong with that because most people in the world, they don't want to be in the entertainment world. That is fine, but this is my life and that is what I wanna do. So, ideally for me, I totally believe I'm going to marry somebody in the entertainment world because that's what my interest is and I understand them and I feel like I can learn from them and it's just like everything is so exciting for me. But never say never. However, I have dated people who were not wanting to be in the industry and when I mention it to them that I like to sing and I'm trying to do this, they literally go silent and I'm just like, wow, you're a hater. Why are you going silent? Literally, I would be like, oh, you know, I'm into singing, I'm a singer, and they'll just be like, crickets. And I'm like, you know what? That's not the dude for me. So any dude who's not gonna support my dream, and I don't mean you have to like fund it. If you're not gonna just support the fact that I'm trying to do something else to make me happy, then you're not the person for me. Because being in the entertainment world is not a bad thing. I'm just trying to sing and dance and entertain. That's it. Yeah, like I haven't been in a relationship or a situationship for years, let me tell you. And every time when I'm not attached to somebody, whether it's in a relationship or not, I am at my happiest. It's like, you know, when you go through a breakup and then you think back to when you were so much happier before you met that person. Yeah, that was always me because I always dated the wrong people or had the wrong situationships with people. And I always would be so upset at myself to be like, yo, you were so much happier before this. Stop doing that to yourself. And I haven't talked to nobody and dated anybody for years, bro. And I am so freaking happy. Like, regardless of the fact that I don't want to work a traditional job, that's a different type of anger. When it comes to like my relationship happiness, I am happy. So it's like kind of scary because I said, I don't know. I'm at the point and I never thought I would feel like this. Like, you know, when you see memes and they be like, oh, I'm so happy, like doing my own stuff and living out my dreams by myself. That is scary. Like, I don't even think that I'd ever, you know, get married or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's me. That's been me for years. I don't really, you know, want to have somebody who's going to distract me or like try to break my heart or try to like, you know, try to like make me sad, you know? Because let me tell you, I have been sad, you guys. Like, make sure you watch my How to Get Over a Breakup video back. I don't even know when I put it out. Like, all I know is that I had on a purple coat and I'm talking about advice on how to get over breakups. Let me tell you, I have been through all of that. I have been through the mud with certain dudes, okay? I haven't slept with a lot of dudes neither. I could count on one hand, honey, the people who I slept with. Only on one hand, okay? You know who I'm into right now? My dreams, okay? That's it, my dreams. So that's all the attention that is coming from me is going to my dreams. Sometimes it is so weird talking to a camera. Oh my God. So, okay, this video is too long and I'm just giving y'all some random facts and that's it. I hope you guys love it. So lastly, I'm going to be taking professional ballet classes. I am not a trained dancer, even though I am a belly dancer. Everything I have done so far is self-taught. I have yet to train with a belly dancer who is a professional. Everything that you see up until this point is all me and was all me. However, it is important as a creator and artist to always get better and better, right? So I'm finally going to be working with a ballet dancer to help me to just get better and better at my balance and my technique and everything, so I can put it into my belly dancing, because everything starts from ballet. Ballet is the foundation of all forms of dance. And like I said before, I have never been trained in anything professionally. When I do my belly dance moves, that is stuff that I naturally can do. That is stuff that I have practiced. That is stuff that I have just learned on my own. And I'm very proud of myself for that, because there was a time where I never thought that I can do anything that I've done this far, and I have a long way to go. I always say that. But from where I used to be up until this point, it is a huge improvement. I strongly encourage you guys to look through my Instagram feed to see all of the belly dance choreography that I've done. The very first video is not my choreography, and I gave the dancer credit for it. In the past, I had taken a few belly dance classes, but a few belly dance classes is not gonna, like, you know, get you to where you're actually gonna be able to, you know, move and do things and make it look smooth. So that's why I say that I was 100% self-taught, because I only went to a few belly dance classes before I started taking myself seriously with it. So the self-taught belly dancer is going to be enhancing her technique with ballet. You guys like my hat? Let me tell you, when I was younger, I always wanted like Von Dutch, and I always wanted like Ed Hardy and stuff like that, but it was so expensive. It's still expensive, crazy enough. Like, and okay, I understand, like, yeah, okay, whatever, we work and stuff like that, you know, all of us people. However, stuff is still expensive. Like, it's not like just because you can like afford to buy a hat, that doesn't mean to buy it. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy, because back during Y2K, like, all of the stuff was expensive, but it's like literally still expensive. Like, even with having a job, like when I was a little kid, I used to be like, oh my God, I want that. And, you know, didn't get it because it's like, you know, a lot of money. And then it's like, even now, like, I still gotta splurge to get that stuff, because I'm like, it's still expensive. It doesn't matter. It's still like the same price it was back then, probably more. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I appreciate you guys. And I want to say thank you for allowing me to be me, because believe it or not, in a lot of situations, I'm not allowed to be myself. So thank you guys so much. And I appreciate you guys. And like I said, I only get to be me on my platforms on here for the most part. So thank you for allowing me to be that. Bye.